With the huge success of Superman and the success of Peacemaker Season 2, DC Studios says all that weight that was on their back has officially been taken off. They are now confident, they're proud of what they've done, and they're relieved because the future is looking bright because the fans are on board. Following a successful box office run for Superman, and looking at the reception to Peacemaker, the great reception to Creature Commandos, the anticipation and the buzz for next year's Supergirl, and the little buzz we have for Lanterns, because let's be real, we haven't seen much, DC Studios is feeling really good. So James Gunn, director and co-CEO of DC Studios, has been making the rounds talking about what's going on and reflecting on Superman's box office run, but also the fan reception to all the current DC Studios projects, especially the DC Universe. And he says that right now, as a studio, everybody had a huge sigh of relief. They literally felt like this giant weight was lifted off their shoulders, no more heavy burden. Superman's reception, box office run, the fanfare for Superman, the characters in it, are all received so well that the studio now feels confident that they've earned trust and that fans are going to be happy with what they're doing. So now they're looking at it as having more freedom to be able to explore different corners of the DC universe, different characters, play around with different tones, and let people know that this universe is going to live on and be comfortable about hyping up what comes next. Now, of course, if you guys remember, when it came to DC Studios, specifically talking about what was going on with, obviously, a couple different corners of the DC Universe prior to the release of Superman, they were still unsure. The message was, well, we got to get Superman out the door and see what happens with reception, box office, fans, and critics, and then we're going to know. And now that all three of those did good, obviously, they're very happy. And then Peacemaker coming out, doing tremendously well on Rotten Tomatoes with critics, and then the fans loving it. I mean, everything's looking good for DC Studios. So, of course, everybody's happy. They gotta be happy. How could you not be happy with what's going on with the studio right now and the output and everything that they're putting out, all the quality, and how many projects they're moving on quickly, and a slate that continues to shift yet grow. It's really sounding like that they know what they got and they're proud of it and they're not backing down, which honestly is good because obviously Marvel right now is the underdog. Crazy, right? But they are, so DC has a chance to capitalize and, shift perception, and that's really the key here. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our members section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.